Hi everyone, welcome in SAS Programming in 90 Days. So my name is Saurabh. So we are starting day one. Okay, today is our day one for SAS Programming session one. So what is a SAS and what is the content of the SAS? We will start from the content first. So this is the content. This is the agenda for the 90 day session. So first we are starting with the why SAS, basics of SAS, what are the data types and the libraries in the SAS, data step and the proc steps, how to read our data, format in format, drop keep statement, date and time, how to raw data file creation of raw data files, managing variables in datasets, logical statements, loop statement, SAS xpt files, how to create a visualization, linear regression models, logistic regression model, accessing a data with the SAS SQL, SAS macro introduction, SAS macro processing, clinical SAS introduction, advanced programming technique, and live project. So this is the agenda for the 90-day session. So why SAS? Okay, so why SAS is important nowadays? Because everywhere is SAS leading one of the statistical analysis tool. So SAS is a statistical analysis tool, and SAS is a fourth generation language. That's the reason it's very popular. And SAS read data in many data formats. So the reading a data with the, let's suppose we have the multiple data source SQL, we have Excel, we have HTML files, we have PDF files. So many format they support. Versatile in data analysis. Although versatile in data analysis, you can do many types of data analysis, and wide SAS network. So SAS is the one of the licensed software, and this is a premium software. So maximum the industries with big giants industries are using this software, this tool. So SAS use. So SAS is a command driven program. Okay, like the SQL, we have the command, we are writing the command, and they're doing uh, uh, some they performing some queries, they processing a data. So same, SAS is a command driven program. So every programming is the programmed is a command driven, because in the Python also we are writing the command and they showing the result in the when we are writing the any code. So say SAS is same also the command driven program and used for statistical analysis. The main feature of this SAS is a data management facility. So data management is very strong in this SAS. A programming language, so it is a programming language. Okay, and data analysis and reporting utilize. So you can easily do the data analysis and for the reporting purpose also. So we are starting this. We are starting with the basics. Okay, SAS program consists two main blocks uh, of code. First is data step, and another is a proc step. So what is a data step? Data step is where data is created, imported, modified, and merged or calculated. So that we are doing with the data step. And another step is a proc step, consists a group of SAS statement that call the execute the procedures. Okay, so let's see one example in the SAS. So this is my SAS studio. So how you can log in the SAS studio? Now this SAS studio is an online one. Okay, now you can search for in the Google. In the Google you can write the SAS on demand academic. You need to search on this on Google. Okay. Click on this as on demand for academics. Okay, let's suppose I search it. Now access now. You need to click in the above access now. After the access now, automatically I log in because I log in with my credentials. So they're showing the Saurabh Sharma. Okay, and they're showing application enrollment and the courses. So you need to click on the application, then SAS Studio. Okay, when you click on the SAS Studio, automatically SAS environment will be open. Okay, doesn't need to install in the system. So we can use online this. Okay, because now SAS is a online. Before this on-demand academics, we are installing SAS with the virtual box or the other boxes. Now we have the SAS Studio online one. Okay, so this is my SAS Studio. Okay, so let's suppose first I'm creating one program here. Okay, so let's understand SAS Studio here. So this is my SAS Studio. Okay, now they're showing the program one. In the program one, they're showing code, log, results. Okay, so and in the left hand side, they're showing the some folders. Okay, that folder shortcuts, files. This is your home directory, files home. This is your home directory. You can save any program here. Okay, and also in the below we have tasks and utilities also available, snippets. Okay, libraries, if you created some libraries. Okay, so we have two types of libraries. We have the work library, permanent library, and the temporary library. Okay, so we will see what is a library in the coming sessions. Okay, and this is my file shortcuts. Okay, you can edit. Okay, and this is also some data that provided by the SAS for the practice that is available in these libraries. Okay, you can also use this one. Okay, so I'm coming here. So I created one program here. Okay, program one is here. Okay, so first is a data step. What is a data step? Data step is used to create, import, modify, or merge the data. Okay, so how we are creating the data? Okay, let's suppose I write it the data. Then data name. Let's suppose I'm giving my data name as a test. Okay, so my data is created. Okay, so in the SAS we need to write the data name. Okay, we are writing the semicolon every line in the SAS. We are in the end we are writing the semicolon. Semicolon is a mandatory one for close that particular line. Okay, next is the input statement. Okay, input statement is used for, let's suppose I want how many columns I want in my data. Okay, let's suppose I want name and the skill. Okay, columns I want. So name is my, I'm saying name is my characters. Okay, so for characters we need to write dollar. Okay, and for numerics we don't need to write any particular character, particular sign. Okay, so for name I write it, then I write it dollar. That means name is my character, skill, and then write it the dollar. That means skill is character. Score I write it blank. In the front of the score I didn't write it anything, because by default SAS will be save any value uh, that is in the numbers. Okay, but if you want to specific, you need to write the specific format for that one. Okay, for date we have different format in the SAS. Okay, next I'm writing the data lines. Okay, so what is a data lines? Data lines means, let's suppose how many you in the name, let's suppose we write it the columns name. Columns name called the variables. Okay, then how many observations. So I'm writing observation here. Let's suppose name is a Saurabh. Okay, skill is SAS. The score is 90. Okay, then I'm writing another observation. So first observation means rows. Okay, first row is this, second row is Arshad. Okay, then SAS 99, Pankaj. Okay, SAS 89, Abhinav. Okay, BBA 79, 99. Okay, I close it. Okay, now I write it all the lines, then in the last I close it. Okay, now I write it run statement. In the last you have to write the run statement. Then print. For print is basically used for printing this statement. Let's suppose proc print consists a group of SAS statements that all execute the procedure. I want to execute this data step. Okay, I want the particular output. Let's suppose if I execute only this data step, so I click on this run button. Okay, now you can see here they're showing in the output data. Okay, what is the output data is name, skill, and the score. You can also see here this name is showing with the A means this is my characters. Okay, now and the score is showing by 1 2 3. That means this is my number. Okay, so now I want this output in the result statement. In the result, my output will be show if we are writing the proc print. So I write it the proc print semicolon then run statement. Run is a mandatory one if you're writing this. Okay, now you can see here my output is here Saurabh, Ashad, Pankaj, skill. And if you want to export this, so you need to click any format. Let's suppose you want a PDF format, Word format. Okay, you can export it. Let's suppose I'm exporting in the HTML file. So I click on the now you can see here program one is exported. Okay, this is my output. You can also download if you want. We can print it in the Excel if you want print in the Excel. We have the ODA statement for that one. We can also export in the Excel. Okay, so this is a basic how we are writing the SAS statement. Okay, how to print, how to create a data set in the SAS. Okay, okay, so this is one of the example we are doing. Okay, so in the day one we are doing first example. Okay, so let's suppose uh, we have one data set. Okay, I need to write one code here for print this data. Okay, so how we are writing this one. So first of all, let's suppose if you have a data, my data is here. Okay, so I'm writing this statement. Okay, so we need to start with the data step. Okay, data. Then let's suppose my data name is data1. Okay, this is my data name. Okay, next is the input. I am writing the input statement because I need to input this data. I need to uh, rename column headers of these data. Okay, that's the reason I'm writing the headers name here. Okay, input we are writing the headers names. You can say also variable. Okay, this is my variable. Okay, so first is my number. So this is my ID. So ID is my 1 to 4. Let's suppose I know my ID is 1 to 4. Okay, else if you want to write nothing here, so you, and if you know a particular format of the of particular ones, let's suppose my ID is 4 bit. Okay, it's containing the 4 numbers, so I write it 1 to 4. Okay, so I write it ID 1 to 4. Okay, 1 dash 4. Okay, then name, and we have the name. In the name I'm writing the dollar first because name is my value. Okay, then I'm writing 6 to 16. By 6 to 16 you can see here. Let's suppose I selected from the here. Now you can see in the right hand side column 6. Okay, now if I select more, now they can show me how many columns we have. 16. So I write it 1 to 16 here. So this is the length of my name. Okay, that's the reason I write it 6 to 16. Let's suppose if your name length is the bigger one, so you can write the particular ones. Okay, next is my reason. Okay, my reason is red yellow, red yellow. Okay, reasons are available in the dollars. Then we have this is the related to weight data. Okay, let's suppose this is my start weight. Okay, next is my end weight. Okay, this is my start weight and this is my end weight. Okay, for this for in the data set we are writing the cards, else if I write the data lines, both are the same. Okay, cards and data lines both are the same. So if I'm writing the cards also, this is also valid. Okay, in the last I'm closing this, then run statement. Okay, now we have this start weight and end weight is a numeric. Okay, then I want one right here. Let's suppose start weight minus end weight. So let's suppose David is started with the David weight is 189 and now David weight is 165. So how many they lose? So I write one variable name lose, and now I'm subtracting my two variables start weight minus end weight. Okay, so I created one variable. This is not available in my input step. I created by my own. Okay, then I'm writing proc print because I want this in my output step. Okay, in my result step. That's the reason for printing this I write it the proc print. Now you can see here we have the id, name, reasons, start weight, end weight, and the loss. Okay, so let's suppose 189 minus 165 is 24, 145 minus 124 is 21. Okay, this is the loss of the weight, they all the loss. Okay, so now this is very easy to create the data step. Okay, and the proc step is very simple language. It's not the very high, so all the English words we are using. Okay, some keywords are there. Okay, so let's suppose data, input, run statement, proc print. Okay, so this is all the English keyword and very easy. But some cards, data lines, so this is are the keywords that's available in the SAS. Okay, so let's suppose I created one data. Now I want one report of my data. So how we are creating a report? So let's see one example here how we are creating the report. Let's suppose I'm creating one report here. So I'm creating comments box first, report in SAS. Okay, so I'm creating one report. So for the report, I'm creating first title one. Okay, so let's suppose if you're creating one any report, so you're giving the title for everyone. Okay, because now I'm giving a title for this mean of start date. So and date. Okay, this is my report name, mean of start weight and the end weight. Okay, so I'm creating report with the proc tablet. So in the proc we have many procedures. So we have proc summary, proc main, proc tablet. So many procedures are there. It's very large uh, data set, very large proc here. Okay, so mainly we are doing analysis with the help of the proc steps. Okay, so for data step 4 only for the creating, modifying the all the data. Okay, but proc step is used for the analysis purpose. Okay, so we are doing all kinds of analysis with the help of the proc steps. Okay, so now my data is data 1. Okay, correct. So now I'm creating one analysis on my data. Okay, so I rated the class. Okay, so where I want that analysis. So I want analysis on my reasons. Okay. So because we have multiple red, yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow. So I want bifurcation according to my this red, yellow. Okay. So I write it the class as a reason. So proc tablet we will do in the upcoming sessions. So this is only for the basics, so how we are creating the reports. So after the class, write it the but statement, but for the variables what I want in this analysis. So let's suppose I want the start weight, I want the start weight and the end weight, and I want the loss. Then I want one table. Okay, so only the English keyword I'm writing here. Okay, so which table you want? I want the reason table. Okay, reason. Okay, but I want the mean of this the all variables. Okay, start weight, end weight, loss weight. Okay, then I close it and I run it. Okay. So this is the report I created. So very easy to create the report. Now you can see here this is my title, mean of start weight and the end weight and the loss. Okay, now we have the reasons. Okay, reasons we have in the one column. Okay, red and yellow. Then we have start weight, end weight, and the loss. Okay, this is a mean. Mean means the average of start weight of the red, average of start weight of the yellow, and this is a end weight, average and weight of the red, average and weight of the yellow, and this is a 17 loss and 19 loss in the maximum. You can easily identify yellow is the maximum loss. Yellow reasons persons are doing maximum loss. Okay, so yellow is in the top. Okay, because the yellow team person are doing well. Okay, but the red is lower than the yellow. Okay, so this is how we are creating the report, how we are creating the data step, how we are creating the proc step in this S. Thank you so much guys for today's session.